여러분 안녕, 천수입니다. Today I just felt like sitting down with you guys and talking and whatever. So yeah, um, yeah, getting ready for work today. I do work outside of this. I take care of this cutest little 6 month. He's 6 months old now, little baby boy, and he's so precious and cute. Um, his mom works with my sister, and she needed a sitter, and my sister said, I have somebody that's really good with kids. So, when she first brought him over, she was very adamant. He's a very fussy baby. He cries for everybody. He doesn't like, when I leave him with anyone. He was asleep when she got here, and he woke up half hour later, totally fine. In a brand new place with a strange person, totally fine. Didn't cry, didn't scream, wasn't scared, nothing. And I was like, what is she talking about? This poor baby is perfectly fine. So she's always amazed. She tells me every week how she can't believe how good he is when he's here, and she can't even leave him with her friends because he doesn't like it, whatever. So he's 6 months old and he's grabby. So the first thing I got to do is put my hair up. I was going to braid it, just through here, but I really can't be bothered. And he'll probably try to pull it anyway because, that's what they do. You give them anything and they'll put their hands right on it, in it, and then shove it in their mouth. So, but I was really thinking of braiding it. I've been really into braids lately. I used to braid my hair a lot, like a lot. And I've recently started rewatching Once Upon a Time. So I'm kind of really into my inner princess is stirred up. You know what I'm saying? Bella's my favorite princess. I love that they paired her with Rumpelstiltskin. If you haven't seen Once Upon a Time, highly recommend you watch it on Netflix. Although, in all honesty, I'm probably going to skip season 7 again. I know why they did it, but I find it redundant, and I don't need it to happen again. Pretty sure my hair is uneven, but that's okay. He's 6 months old, and he doesn't care. But yeah, I was thinking of braiding it, maybe up through here, or even this. I thought last night to braid this and then bun it, but I thought that might be a little bit too Princess Leia, and I'm not here for the Princess Leia. I mean, she's cool and all, but Star Wars is not my thing. So, yeah, this kid is so good for me. Everybody's amazed, his parents, everyone. And he's so precious and cute. And I don't like to put a lot of makeup on, when you deal with kids, because as I said, they touch things and then stick their hand right in their mouth. So I don't put any foundation or not concealer, putting concealer on because I don't want to scare the poor baby, I'm scary enough as it is. He doesn't need to be traumatized by my dark circles. Ugh. If I seem a little uncomfortable, it's because I am. I aggravated my sciatica a couple of days ago. I think I slept wrong, which is fantastic when you have to pick up a 20-pound baby. I took this whole thing down off of my dresser. I'm probably not even going to use most of the stuff that's in here. Yeah. Let's pee. Okay, I think I'll go with this purpley color. Not that the baby cares, but his mom always looks nice when she comes and drops him off. Even one day I watched him because she didn't feel good, and she was quite sick and needed to rest, and it's hard for her and the baby, when she doesn't feel good. And asked if I could watch him for a couple of hours so she could get some medicine and rest and whatever. And I said, absolutely. And she apologized in advance. She's like, I'm going to look like hell when I show up. I'm like, honey, I look like hell every single day that you see me. So she still looked better than me. She's sick as a dog and still looked better than me. That's probably her. Hold on. Excuse me. Yeah. I'll get that later. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll take this pink color too, this one. It's a little more pink than that purple. And put it down in here. Probably gonna look like a bruise. Probably also I don't care. Because I'm spending all day with a baby who really doesn't care. I've been having him watch Once Upon a Time also. Because he's 6 months old and gets no choice. Plus, it's fairy tales. Everybody needs to know their fairy tales. He seems to like it. I really want to talk about it. But I'm pretty sure the show ended last year, and I'm late to the game. But I really want to talk about it. So maybe, I will. Eventually. Maybe now. I don't know. I was explaining it to my dad, and telling him, like, the real world equivalent of what people are in fairy tale land. And I told him how Jiminy Cricket's a therapist, and he was like, what? Of course he is. Did I waste my eyeliner? What the hell? What is this? Brow pencil. That's not what I want. Screw it. Do I even need it? Probably not. Is that my blue one? That's my blue one. I can't ever find anything, you guys. I have this. I need to clean this out. You saw it. It's a disaster. God damn. I can never find anything when I need it. Is this my brown pencil? I wanted the black one. Here it is. Right in front of me. Blind as a bat I am. Put a little eyeliner on. But yeah. I told my dad that Jiminy Cricket is a therapist, and he left. Even the next day, he's like, I can't believe they have Jiminy Cricket as a therapist. I'm like, well, who better than, a conscience? I'm like, by the way, he's also not a cricket. He just was once a cricket. Briefly. So. But I love the way they did it and the way they tied everything in with everybody else. And they kind of make you think the whole time that it's Regina's story. It's everybody's story, really. But they kind of make you seem like mostly it's Regina. She seems like the catalyst for pretty much everything that goes on. But hold on. Really, if you think about it, like, at its core, it's Rumpel's story, I think. It's Rumpelstiltskin's story. Because he's got his little green fingers in everybody's everything, He's Cinderella's fairy godmother. Assassin. Fairy godmother's assassin. Hook's crocodile, Belle's beast, which, as I said, Belle's my favorite. And I love that she ended up with him. But I think at the end of the day, it's really Rumpel's story. And that's what I love. I love the retelling of everybody that you've always known, So I have the baby watching it. Not that he understands, but I think it's, it's good to start their fairy tale education at a young age. Like I said to my nephew, I mentioned Rumpelstiltskin, and he's had no idea who that is until I told him he spun straw into gold, and then he knew who he was. I'm not going to put any lip stuff on. For the same reason I don't put foundation on. I don't want to get it on him. I don't want him touching my face and then putting his hands in his mouth. You know, it's not good. For some reason, I haven't had nail polish on in months. I've been watching this baby since the beginning of April. And I usually have nail polish on or press-ons or something, and I haven't because he's teething and everything goes straight in his mouth. So, he's learning how to walk. Not walk, crawl. But he wants to walk. He wants to, I think, skip and go to walk. So he's jumping on everything. He's got a little walkie chair, and I put him in front of the TV on a blanket. And he can crawl backwards-ish. It's more like pushing himself. But he's getting there. And he likes pickles. So he's ready for the big people food, you know? But yeah, I'm getting text messages. So I should probably go. This video is probably kind of weird. But I just felt like since I have to do it, I should sit down and entertain you guys. I use the term entertain very loosely because this is probably a hot mess. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. You can find my names in the description box down below. And I will see you guys next time.